you always, but really, it's his responsibility. But I don't think your father is capable.
Well, maybe I'll ask some question when I get out of here, and if, answers, if there's, get answers
But
that.
I don't think he can do it on his own, and you can't do it. You would have to have somebody walk you through that, and it would be better. And you know what? You could bring your sister into it as well, which would be great for your sister. That's why she's probably having trouble with relationships.
With guys.
Don't rule it out. That's all I'm saying.
No, I don't. And the thing is, I say cut my losses, but I just I feel like I understand what happened, and there's a lot of it is out of my realm of control. You know what I mean? So as opposed to waste my energy worrying about it or thinking about it, I'm focused on making my life so that doesn't happen to me. You know what I mean?
You can't control other people. I agree. Can't control other people, whether it be your parent or not. You can't control them. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't make them want to be around you. You can't make them want to be in your life. You know. You
may say to your father, "Listen, things have bothered me in my life. I'm a man. I've been a man for a while, but I've been thinking about it, and there's some unanswered questions and stuff like that. Your father may not be open to anything. Well, guess what? There's a big answer for you. But at least in your heart, you tried. You tried.
Well, yeah. So he doesn't answer.
So if he died tomorrow, and I guarantee you, if you died tomorrow, he'll have regrets.
Yeah, at least you would know. You would.
So he doesn't answer questions. What does that mean then? Or if he'll be like, ask your mother.
No, you don't want to ask your mother. You want to ask him. If he has a problem with it, then, you may want to seek some counseling. That's my opinion.
I think counseling is exceptional for people.
It is.
Just telling you that it's...
Well, you can't keep trying to make somebody do something, like, in other words, want to get help or want to do this. You know what? Sometimes you just beat a dead horse. A person, say like him, may not want to. Well, guess what? Give it one more stab. You know what? At least
She's saying at least give it a try. That way you have no regrets. You tried. You gave it your best. If you did pass on,
you did all
you did what you
could
do. It wasn't you.
Fair point.
Yeah.
My bed gets so cold, Memphis. Does yours?
Yours gets cold?
Turn it up. No, because then it gets too warm. It's like I can never get it at the right temperature.
And I guarantee you, that was the breakdown of the marriage. There was no communication.
Yeah, but I've seen it's messed up that, like I'm able to deal with problems at the age of 24 and he's not able to deal with. You know what I mean? Like,
some people's maturity level, though. Some people's...
You know what I mean? Like, if I have problems, I'll work it out with a person. You know what I mean?
Well, some people face problems in a different way. Like, say my husband. If there's a problem, this is his view on life. He just goes through it and get on with it. But some people like to avoid, they don't like dealing with a problem. They'd rather run away from it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It's not really, it's irresponsible, really. Because the other person doesn't have any, you don't know what can you do with somebody that doesn't, in other words, it doesn't want to talk and work something out. How can you have a marriage like that? You can't. It starts chipping away at the marriage. And all of a sudden, the two people grow apart, and guess what? They're just no longer, there's nothing. Don't ever let that happen if you get married. Ever.
Are you kidding me?
If you have a problem, face it head on. That's the best way to deal with a problem anyway. And then especially in talking. Can you imagine living with somebody they didn't want to talk about? Imagine how frustrating that must be. I hear about it. Your father has a girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long has he been having a girlfriend?
This is it, guys. Our last night together.
You know what? Your father may appreciate it. Your father may learn something from his own son.
The teacher will become the student. The student will become the teacher. Use that one in the DR with you about something, Memphis. I think about the abs class. But I'll let you know how it goes, Renny. I'll say something, but see what happens.
Yeah. And then you know what? If nothing headed in a positive direction, he would have to make the next step.
Renny will come to Dearborn
and beat his butt.
Some people put problems off on other people. Well, so-and-so didn't do this, and it was this, I know one thing, in a divorce or whatever, it's never the children's fault. Ever.
Mm-mm.
Dean?
Sorry, excuse me.
He's been doing that tonight.
But you know what? Why don't you and your sister, you don't have to do it on your own. Together as his children confront him.
No, I will. No, Renny, I promise you I will.
He's not going to know what to do. Trust me. You're going to have to get some counseling, some family counseling. A good psychologist will take you through it.
We're good. I'll send him there. I won't go.
You know what? You can say, you know what? They're tremendous. They really are.
Oh. That's what friends are for.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh my gosh. I thought she was nice.
Oh my God, talk about a nerd. Jesus, come on.
Oh, there.
Talk about a nerd. And you're rotten.
God, you know how long this process has been? Well, it hasn't been as long for you two, but for me and you, Renny. Think of all that BS.
How long has your process been?
So long.
Really? I'm glad mine wasn't dragged out. I think it would drive me insane.
Just
I don't think so. April, probably.
Is it April?
I don't remember.
I think mine could have been March. May, June, July.
Jeez.
2 vacations, not just one.
That's crazy.
And March.